History of guerrilla marketing. Am I audible? Students, am I audible? Hello, am I audible? Please reply me or please answer me. Hello, whether I'm audible?
Yes, sir.
So, guerrilla marketing, let us understand the history or read the history. Guerrilla marketing, just a minute, wait. Guerrilla marketing coined by J. Conrad Levinson in his 1984 book. This is an unconventional marketing approach that utilizes surprise, creativity, low cost tactics to generate buzz and awareness. Inspired by guerrilla warfare, it emphasizes unconventional tactics to stand out and capture attention, particularly for small business or startup seeking cost effective market. So, uh, very easy to understand what is guerrilla marketing and who was the first person to lay the foundation of this guerrilla marketing. It was none other than Mr. J. Conrad Levinson in the year 1984 book. This is not a conventional way of marketing. It is a very unconventional way of marketing approach. Okay. What do you mean by unconventional? Means some surprise, some creativity, some low cost techniques. Okay. To generate or to create the buzz or to create the noise among the customers. And apart from that, also to create the awareness. Okay, that is called the guerrilla marketing. As I was told you now, that if, while we are traveling on a local train, if you go towards the eastern region and traveling through a local train to a local stream, then you can find this type of guerrilla marketing. They are very surprised, they are very creativity, and they always create maximum noise in front of the customers or in front of the public sitting inside the compartment, just to create the or just to gain the attention of the customers. Okay, this type of call is guerrilla market. Now, for the next day onward, if you travel on the same boat, on a same train, on a same local board, on a same train or train, uh, and with the same compartment, you will see that that particular salesman is vanished. Okay, this type surprise, they are all a surprise, creating a buzz just to create a buzz. Okay, just to create the noise, they are doing this type of marketing strategies. Okay, they are creating this type of marketing strategies. This type of marketing strategy, according to J. Conrad Levinson, called it as a गुरिल्ला मार्केटिंग. छुप के वार करना, गुरिल्ला वॉरफेयर अभी कभी नाम सुने होंगे आप लोग. गुरिल्ला वार के समथिंग लाइक दैट, छुप के वार करना, छुपके से आना, सबके सामने प्रेजेंट होना, उसके बाद अपना सामान बेचना, निकल जाना. दूसरे दिन आप जब उस कंपार्टमेंट में जाओगे, उसी ट्रेन में चढ़ोगे, आपको नहीं बिकेगा. हो सकता है वो किसी दूसरे ट्रेन में चला जाए, किसी दूसरे जगह पर चला गया, किसी दूसरे स्टेशन में बेच रहा है. Never be fixed at that any at point. This type of marketing strategies are called guerrilla marketing. Okay. Now, why they want to do? They just want to capture the attention, particularly for small business. Okay. Say for example, the capital is not so high for this type of small startup business. Okay. So that is the reason they are doing this guerrilla marketing. Okay. And apart from that, this is another benefit they are having is a very cost effective marketing. Okay, no needed to promote by some others, no needed to give money on the endorsement. You need to go develop your products, you need to grow your products, and you are the sole person to complete the packaging form. And the next, you are the sole and responsible to sell those products. This is called guerrilla marketing. Okay, the guerrilla marketing, I am repeating as Abhijit just now joined. For him, I am starting with the same point that guerrilla marketing was invented or was been the first person to mention in his book in the year 1984 by J. Conrad Levinson. In his book, there is not mentioned the name of the book, and I've also not found that right type of book. In his book in the year 1994, he founded this guerrilla marketing. Now, guerrilla marketing, what type of marketing? It is related to a very small type of business where the person's capital is minimum, very minimum capital is there. With minimum capital, that particular person started to grow the business. Okay, the startup business. So what they used to do, they used to create the buzz, they used to create the noise in front of the public just to grab the attention of the particular person who is selling, and also about the product which he is selling. Okay, and the next day, if you travel on the same route, if you're traveling on the same train, then you cannot find. You never ever going to find the very next day, because he will be some other station. He will be in some other train, might be. Okay, the possibility that he will not going to continue on the same train, on the same compartment, with the same interacting with the same passengers. Okay, so this type of guerrilla marketing is a strategy. Maximum you can find it out in the eastern side, while the people traveling on a local train, whether it is a Mumbai Bandra local train, or it is in Calcutta Howrah local train, or it is in Shialda Howrah local trains, you can find over there. Many this type of salesmen are there who are doing the guerrilla marketing. Okay, this is called guerrilla marketing. अचानक से आना, सरप्राइज क्रिएट करना, प्रोडक्ट को सेल करना और फिर गायब हो जाना, जैसे गुरिल्ला वॉरफेयर होता है, चुपके से मारना, सामने आना, मार के फिर छुप जाना. The same thing with this guerrilla marketing. I hope you understood. Next slide. Now, the types of guerrilla marketing. There are different types of guerrilla marketing is there. Number one is buzz marketing and stealth marketing. What is the buzz marketing? Buzz marketing specially focuses on the words of mouth. Okay, distribution. Often deployed in social media in strategy, relies on users to share promotional content with the social network, friends and family. Especially this buzz marketing is words on focuses on word of mouth marketing. You are whenever we are on our social sites, on the social side we are playing some games and all, and in between the social site, whenever we are seeing the reels, when we are seeing some memes and all, in between the gap, sometimes the advertisement is come on. Sometimes the advertisement is shown. Okay, what is the main intention of that? Just to create the noise, just to create the buzz, just to get the attention or grab the attention from the customers. Okay, क्योंकि आप उसको स्किप ऐड कर सकते हो, लेकिन कुछ कुछ ऐड ऐसा होता है कि वो 1-2 सेकंड या 1-2 मिनट के लिए वो कंटिन्यू चलता है, आप उसे स्किप नहीं कर पाओगे. व्हाट डज इट मीन? जस्ट टू क्रिएट द बज़. क्यों? वक्त ऐसा है कि आप मोबाइल को काट नहीं सकते, फिर आपका आप जो देख रहे हो वो फिर लॉस हो जाएगा, आपको दोबारा चलाना पड़ेगा. दोबारा अगर चलाने के लिए जाओगे, द सेम प्रोसेस विल बी रिपीटेड. Okay, again the advertisement will going to come, so you need to wait for that particular advertisement to go. This type of marketing which has been done in social media platform, in online platform, that is called buzz marketing. The next one is stealth marketing. Okay, then the next one, stealth marketing. What is the stealth marketing? Stealth marketing, also known as convert, undercover, or buzz marketing. It is a promotional strategy when advertising messages are delivered in a hidden or subtle way, making consumer unaware that they are being marketed. Okay, so instead of being direct to overt, these messages are integrated into everyday experiences other like movies, social media, or online forum. Example of stealth marketing. I'm just going to give you the best example, very best example of the stealth marketing. uh, just a minute, wait. Okay, see, I'm going to give you the very best example of stealth marketing. In the area, Jamshedpur area, in the localities of Jamshedpur area, especially in the Sakchi or in the market, the Mangu area, few sadhu type, same type of, or few persons or salesmen are there who used to sell the ring, the tabis and all, as if okay, they are selling on the road. They are selling on the road. They doesn't have any proper place to do this type of business. So on the road only, it's some means unidentified area, unnoticed area. They used to place their orders. They place their materials and they start to doing business. So before starting their business, what they used to do, they used to start showing some magics. Okay, you understand, showing some magics, and when the attention, when that particular person see that the people are grabbing his attention, then finally he changed the script of the advertisement. Now of that particular show, now suddenly he changed the script from showing some magics to showing some his real business. Now suddenly he changed the script and started selling the stone, some tabis and all. Okay, if you wear this tabis and all, this god will be blessed on you. You will be have lucky enough. Your money flow, the flow of the money will become very fast. This is 9 planets ring you need to wear in the middle finger, and after that 15 or 14 days you will see the chamatkar. That is the chamatkar happens in your life. You will see the flow of money. You will see that God is pleased on you. So this is called the stealth business. Suddenly, unexpected way it comes before you. Okay, this can also be seen during the time of you are watching movies. Okay, I have one experience I can share it with you. When I was watching the movie Chhawa in PM Mall, which is in Bistipur area, suddenly the cinema has already been started. In between, suddenly there is some advertisement was been given and started to seeing the advertisement. Advertisement started or without any prior notice. It's just, and the advertisement was been placed and fixed in such a beautiful point that you cannot miss the every scene of that particular movie Chhawa. Such an interesting movie it was, and suddenly in between the interesting scene you see the advertisement, and suddenly the people started screaming, shouting and all. Why this happened? Change it. So this film, the PM malls, the owner of that film areas, they had to look after the audiences, and suddenly they rewind it and again they started the same thing. So this is called the sudden what you can say, sudden expression of any person's who is want to create new startup. They want to create a buzz among the audiences, and just like that they want to have a sudden this type of business. Or you can see this type of experiences you can have what I have told you. You can, if you follow, you can find it out. Another examples I can give you, if you're traveling on a local train, basically this happens with the local train because they know every day these people are traveling on the train, and it is the best way to show their or to showcase their advertisement or their product. You see that in the train journey on a local train, the people with a suited booted, just holding a simple bag in his hand, they're traveling with a regular passenger. Suddenly, after the station skimmed, suddenly that man started saying something. If you listen to him very carefully, he had some other's way of expression or describing pattern. What is describing? Oh, what a hectic schedule. Just understand my words. Just listen my word. Then you can know. Oh, what a hectic schedule. This summer season will going to take away our life. This is the way they used to start in a very loud voice so that he can grab the attention of the public. And after the grabbing the attention, suddenly he bring out some products from his bag and showed in front of the publics. And the big public understood, oh, this is the thing. This is the way of advertising. This is the thing of way of promoting his goods and products. Okay. So this type of advertising, unknown, uncertainty, unconventional way of publicity is called stealth guerrilla marketing. Is it clear what is burst guerrilla marketing and what is stealth guerrilla marketing? Is it clear to you? Next slide, ma'am. Now, types of guerrilla marketing, example of stealth marketing. अच्छा, stealth marketing का देखो कुछ examples दिया है. Product placement in movies or TV shows. जैसे मैंने आपको अभी छावा का example दिया. Brand may pay have their product featured in a scene even if it is not promotely displayed or mentioned. कभी कभी क्या होता है, जो बड़ी big companies होता है, they used to do this type of things. They pay lump sum and huge sum of money to the production team, and in between that they requested that please, for a fraction of second you display our ads, and they are paying a huge money for that. This is called the product placement in the movie or TV shows. The next one is influencer marketing. What is this influencer marketing? Companies may provide products to influencer and request they showcase them without disclosing the sponsored content. Influencer marketing, companies may provide products to influencer and request they showcase them without disclosing the sponsored content. Sometimes the production team, the factories, the marketers, what they used to do, they doesn't want their brands to be promoted particularly. That is why they obviously influence some personality that please publicized or endorse this product without using their brand name. That example that I'm going to give you, the seats of the Moody Care, and apart from that, the Amway. These are the foreign-based companies. Some Indian companies are also there, but these maximum are foreign-based companies. But when it is been word to mouth and been placed in front of the customer and advertising the product, then there is a very strict caution they mentioned that please don't publicize the product endorsement or the product marketers. It is just for the marketing point of view, so that the product may reach to the public. Okay, this is type of marketing is called influencer marketing. Next, social media engagement. What is this? A company may create a social media account for a character in a movie and engage the fifth fan without revealing the connection to the film. Suppose some many comedians are there. This type of advertisement you can see, some comedians are there, some many method actors are there, some non-methodical actors are there. What they used to do, they are been hired. They are only been hired. They are been paid only for advertisement purpose. Many numerous actors are there. You can see they are means endorsing the product. Their prime duty or their prime job is to endorse the product. They only made for products also. Okay, just for example, I could say you some names of those, but I couldn't recollect all those names and all. They are the public figures only based on advertisement. Okay, some Indian actor, Asin, you may listen the name of an Asin, a famous Bollywood actress. Now she has left the film. Before that, she used to do a promoting business, advertising business. She worked as an advertising agency. She used to work like that. Okay, their prime responsibility to endorse any kind of product, advertise any kind of products. Okay, they used to do that for the sake of the money. This is called the social media engagement. Next one is how to website. What is this? Companies may create new information website that lead to the own product pages, distribute advertising as a helpful content. Some many companies are there. They create their special websites. For example, Amazon, Flipkart, and only their apps only on their special website that they have been created owned by them only. You can find the numerous product which is been related to Amazon, Flipkart, and other online social media websites. Okay, so these are the few examples of still under guerrilla marketing. Hope you understand. Next slide. Types of guerrilla marketing में third है ambient marketing. What is this ambient marketing? Ambush marketing, grassroots marketing. See, all these are related to guerrilla marketing. Now, what is this ambient marketing? Displays the product logo where it will be casually noted, such as advertisement on a bus benches. Okay, this is a very old methodological way of promoting the products. What some advertisements logo, just a Pepsi's is a famous logo, you know, Thumbs Up, a famous logo. They pasted it or they stick it onto the benches of the bus They stick it on the back of the autos, they stick it on any other local vehicles. What they used to do, this is called the ambient marketing. Okay, now ambush marketing, what is the ambient, just a minute. Okay, yes, now what is this ambush marketing? Coattail marketing without the investment in official sponsorship. This is commonly seen at major sports events and concerts. They are not majorly means publicized. They are not majorly been sponsored for that particular type of product. Some drinks are there, as you see. The sportsman used to bring during the drinks break. They used to have some water, the color water. So they are the products that only be made for the sportsman. Say, for example, some jackets are there, bulletproof jackets, leather jackets are there. Their only main intention is to serve the soldiers. They have not been sponsored for any public figure. Okay, they are only been mentioned for what you can say, sponsored figure. They are not been sponsored by anybody else. They are only been made to hide out their sponsorship, hide out the product name, and just serve the societies. For example, players, sportsmen, they use some type of kind of shoes which has not been branded. Okay, they have been endorsed, they have been sponsored by the companies, but the name of the company is hide. Nobody knows. Okay, if the sportsmen want to reveal, they can reveal. Otherwise, it will not. Just say SIS. The company SIS, they used to prepare gloves and pads for the cricketers. Now, this SIS name, you never ever going to see any advertisement or any promotional business the company used to do. Never. They are officially been sponsored only for the cricketers. The bats, special bats are there, special gloves are there, special boots are there. They are only prepared for the sportsman. Personally, any single customer cannot afford that particular. They are only made for the sportsman. This type of marketing is called the ambush marketing. The next one is grassroots marketing. A simple old-fashioned campaign such as distributing paper flyers, पैम्फलेट सेल करना, स्टेशन के पास कोई पैम्फलेट सेल कर रहा है, पेपर के साथ अंदर में कोई पैम्फलेट ये कर रहा है, थ्रू करके जा रहा है, उसके अंदर में एडवर्टाइजमेंट है, कुछ पेपर है, ठीक है, जैसे 50% ऑफ इन पीएम मॉल, अब उसका क्या है, उसका एक पैम्फलेट बना दिया, हर एक न्यूज़पेपर के अंदर में डाल दिया. This type of marketing strategies are there. Different type of strategies are there. This type of marketing is called grassroots marketing. Why the name the grassroots marketing has been given? As because this marketing, this ambient marketing and grassroots marketing, these are the very old traditional method of marketings. Very old traditional method of marketing. I was listening a podcast on a very good film actor. I don't want to reveal the name of the film actor, but he was saying that in his podcast that I used to promote my films personally. Earlier, he was a big superstar. Currently, now also. And what they used to do after the when the poster released, before the announcement of the film, or after the announcement of the film, there was another method. What's there? What? The poster making. The poster, after the final completion of the poster for this particular film, they used to grab the posters by themselves. They used to carry the posters, and they found out they request some auto wala, the bus driver, sir, can I paste this poster at your bus, at the back of your bus or at the back of your auto, because this is the film that I am doing. I am the lone sole hero of this film, and this is the poster. Can I, for the publicity purpose, I want to do this. So this type of publicity is called the grassroots marketing type of publicity. That used to be do earlier traditional method. Before coming to this AI era, the publicity was done in this traditional methods only. They follow this traditional methods only of doing publicity. Am I clear? Types of guerrilla marketing, Abhijit and all. Am I audible? Are you listening? फिर बाद में मत बोलना सर डाउट रह गया है. ठीक है. Okay. Please go to the next slide. Yes. What are the advantages of guerrilla marketing? What are the advantages of guerrilla marketing? Because मैम सुन रही है ना आप, ये लोग ज्वाइन नहीं है, निकल गया सब, मतलब माइक ऑफ करके है। बार बार मैं बोल रहा हूँ, ये लोग नहीं है, फिर बाद में बोलेगा गुरिल्ला मार्केटिंग समझ में नहीं आया।
नहीं,
अभी नींद से जागी होगी तनुजा, समझ में आया
यस
गुरिल्ला मार्केटिंग?
यस सर, मैं हेडफोन लगा के रखती हूँ।
हाँ, आवाज से पता चल रहा है। अच्छा बताओ तो ग्रास रूट मार्केटिंग क्या है? व्हाट इज ग्रास रूट मार्केटिंग? देख के मत बताना।
सर मेरा स्लाइड इनविजिबल है थोड़ा।
वाह। एडवांटेजेस ऑफ गुरिल्ला मार्केटिंग। दिस एडवांटेज ऑफ गुरिल्ला मार्केटिंग क्या है? इट्स अ वेरी कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव मार्केटिंग। ओके, देन बैटरी इज रनिंग लो। मैम थोड़ा सा हटा दीजिए इस बैटरी रनिंग लो को। कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव है, दिस मार्केटिंग इज अ वेरी कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव। मैम थोड़ा सा प्लीज, if you I am requesting you to remove this your battery running low. This okay. Cost effective is guerrilla marketing relies on unconventional tactics that do not require a large budget, making it a viable options for startup and small business. This very cost effective guerrilla marketing is because to start any business as a startup, small entrepreneurship, you can go with this guerrilla marketing. Very effective. The next, creativity and uniqueness. Okay, this will going to encourage the creativity and uniqueness and memorable for the campaign. It's a memorable campaign if somebody else wants to start or grow his business. Okay, this guerrilla marketing will definitely going to help them. Okay, and that is, I have told you earlier, that is the traditional way of advertising. Then next is engagement and buzz. Guerrilla marketing can generate buzz and encourage word of mouth marketing, leading to wider audience reach. Okay, and this guerrilla marketing is very effective in term of engaging and engagement and buzz, because when words of mouth pitching been done in any premises or any areas where there is a footfall of heavy audiences or heavy customer, that will going to create a instant uh, attentions in the mind of the customers. Okay, then is sustainability. Unique and impactful campaign can create a lasting impressions and be more sustainable than traditional advertising. And obviously, words of mouth has a very good impact if you can sustain. If the product is very good, you can sustain in the market. You can be in the market. You can be long, create a lasting in the market. Then this platform is very much important. Guerrilla marketing sustainability. Yes, if your product sustain, then you can see or you can earn more and more turnover, and you can earn more and more profit on this particular product. Then maximum reach. Yes, through unconventional advertisement, also you can reach to the public maximum. Okay, that is why this type of public. Now, I have told you the examples of the local peoples who are traveling every day on a local trains. There are huge there is a huge what you can say, there is a huge gatherings inside the local train, inside the platforms of these areas. Okay, so it's a best place to do your guerrilla marketing. Then interactions. Guerrilla marketing can encourage active participations and interactions with the brand. You can create your own brand, you can create your own buzz among the customers, you can create your own volume through this interactions. So these are called the advantages of guerrilla marketing. The next one is, please go to the next slide. Disadvantage of guerrilla marketing. Now, that is the next one is disadvantage of guerrilla marketing. Potential for negative publicity. Potential for negative publicity. Sometimes the negative publicity is also there. Someone else try to grab the market. Say, for example, this happens only when the one product, two salesmen, or the different name of a product, but the material or the ingredients are similar. So what they used to do, they try to create, just to create the attention in front of the public, they try to publicize negatively or pass negative comment on another salesman. So this is the very big disadvantage of guerrilla marketing. I think so. Very big disadvantage. Next, difficult to measure success. You cannot measure your success, whether I'm succeed or not. Okay, you cannot measure the success in guerrilla marketing because you don't know whether how much the interest you are earning, what is the product, whether my product is obviously good, but whether you are earning your interest, your capital is increasing or not, your turnover is increasing or not, you cannot identify or you cannot measure these things. So it's very difficult. You can measure, but a difficult part. Some legal issues are there. Without means this type of publics, they are not traveling with a proper ticket sometimes. So legal authorities may try to take the actions on this. Okay, and then some illegal means illegal medicines they used to sell in the name of Ayurvedic. That is also illegal. If caught, they may be jailed, or may if we consume those type of illegal medicines, may our may our health get deteriorate. Unpredictable result will be unpredictable. May you see sometimes you are on a peak, may sometimes you see you are not even sell a single product. Okay, that is why this is called this guerrilla marketing is completely unpredictable and requires skilled team. Though the team, you need a team, okay, and that to have a skilled. If the team is not been properly be equipped with the product, if the team is not been properly trained, then what will happen? You may see the losses that you are running while selling the product. Okay, so these are the maximum disadvantages of guerrilla marketing: potential for negative publicity, difficult in measuring success, risk of legal issues, unpredictable result, and required a skill team. Next slide. Now come to the next, green marketing. What is this green marketing? I think guerrilla market बहुत अच्छे से आप लोगों को समझ में आ गया होगा. फिलहाल अगर नहीं समझ में आया होगा तो डेफिनेटली मैम तो आपको वीडियो ऑडियो जो भी है उसका रिकॉर्डिंग्स भेजेगी, सुन लीजिएगा बार बार. ठीक है ना. मैंने बहुत कोशिश किया स्लो बोलने के लिए. ठीक है, सो देख लीजिए. Next is green marketing. What is this green marketing? Green marketing, also known as sustainable or environmental marketing. This green marketing is also known as sustainable or environmental marketing.
ग्रीन मार्केटिंग को हम लोग एग्जांपल ले सकते हैं मामा.
I couldn't understand your voice, Tanuja. क्या बोलना चाह रही हो? I couldn't understand. बोलो clearly.
सर ग्रीन मार्केटिंग का एग्जांपल हम लोग मामा अर्थ ले सकते हैं प्रोडक्ट.
पहले पढ़ तो ले मैं, उसके बाद मैम अर्थ जो तुम बोल रही हो वो एक प्रोडक्ट है, जैसे फेस वॉश है, फेस क्रीम है, साबुन है, वही है ना, ब्यूटी प्रोडक्ट्स है ना. तो देख लेते हैं पहले ग्रीन मार्केटिंग में वो इसका फिट होता है कि नहीं. नहीं, मुझे नहीं लगता है ग्रीन मार्केटिंग में मैम अर्थ का कोई प्रोडक्ट आएगा, एज बिकॉज वो एम्बुश या एम्बियंस मार्केटिंग या फिर एक और मार्केटिंग है गुरिल्ला मार्केटिंग में, थर्ड नंबर वाला पॉइंट उसमें आएगा, कैटेगरीज में आएगा. अच्छा पहले बताओ, ये जो मैम अर्थ का प्रोडक्ट है इसका एडवर्टाइजमेंट कोई करता है? पब्लिक होता है, पब्लिसिटी होता है, एडवर्टाइजमेंट देखते हो सोशल मीडिया में?
सर टीवी में दिखाता है.
टीवी में दिखाता है, तब ठीक है, तब हम गिन सकते हैं उसको. यस, क्योंकि मैंने इतना नाम नहीं सुना है, एक दो बार मैंने सुना था, इसलिए मुझे वो दिमाग में मेरा रह गया कि यस ये ब्यूटी प्रोडक्ट्स बनाती है, फेशियल, साबुन, इस तरह का चीजें, और फेस वॉश, इस तरह का चीजें वो होती है, ब्यूटी क्रीम्स एंड ऑल, इसलिए मैंने आपको बता दिया. अच्छा, तो ये टीवी में आता है मैम बात. ओके, देखते हैं पहले ग्रीन मार्केट पढ़ लेते हैं. ग्रीन मार्केटिंग ऑल्सो नोन एज सस्टेनेबल और एनवायरमेंटल मार्केटिंग. यस, इट इज अ बिजनेस प्रैक्टिस दैट प्रोमोट प्रोडक्ट एंड सर्विस बेस्ड ऑन देयर एनवायरमेंटल बेनिफिट. ओके, तो ऐसा प्रोडक्ट जो कि एनवायरमेंटल बेनिफिट है, उस प्रोडक्ट को ग्रीन मार्केटिंग कहते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल ग्रीन टी, द बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल ऑफ दिस ग्रीन टी, दो आई डोंट नो वेदर हाउ मच effective while we are intaking the green tea, but maybe the companies just as Lipton, Taza, they are sponsoring the green teas on a very high note. Okay, even they endorse sponsored by the and they have been giving the sponsorship to the film star also for recommending their products. So I don't know whether they are sustaining the environment or not, but yes, to some extent they are sustaining this environment or environmental marketing. Now this, it may involve incorporating sustainable and eco-friendly initiative into all aspects of marketing, for product design and packaging to advertising and promotion. The goal is to appeal to the environmentally conscious consumer to meet their demand for eco-friendly product and services. Okay, now coming to your point, Tanuja, Mammoth's Pro I have never ever used, but I have listened those. but I need to see the features of the ingredients that are using, whether the ingredients that are been used in the Mamaearth Pro are totally environmental based or not, totally plant based or not, that I need to see. Because after all, some chemicals they are putting inside those products. Okay, so that's why I don't know whether I can call it the green marketing based on this particular product, because may for the advertisement purpose they are using this green product as Mamaearth Pro is a green earth product, but I don't find, because I need to see the ingredients that they are mixing up, or what are the chemicals they are mixing up with this earthly products. ये मुझे देखना है, अगर वो मिल गया तो मैं बता पाऊंगा कि टोटली ग्रीन। लेकिन जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल जो इको फ्रेंडली कार्स, इको फ्रेंडली स्कूटीज जो आते हैं, they are completely based on eco-friendly, because the battery which has been used is lithium dioxide battery or lithium diode battery, which is completely eco-friendly because they are not generating any carbon dioxide or rather carbon monoxide in the atmosphere. So it is completely eco-friendly cars or eco-friendly scooty. I can give you the example. I can assure you these are scooties and four-wheelers are eco-friendly. Okay, because the lithium dioxide batteries or lithium battery which the manufacturer are using or the customer are using in place of diesel and petrol, they are much less causing less harm in the atmosphere. Okay, so I can call them eco-friendly based on this. Some earthly products are there, Ayurvedic medicines are there, they can be called as an eco-friendly because they are quite close and related to the nature, and apart from that they are not causing any harm. Another example I can give you the eco-marketing or eco-friendly is what is called the solar system. Now the solar system, you know, the government will going to pay you if you want to install the solar planet or solar system in your house. The government will going to give you the subsidy of 70%. Means suppose say for example 2 lakhs total, if you install the solar planet, it will be very very cost effective. It's really very costly if you install the solar system at your residence or in your home. And then it's a very cost effective, because to implant those solar system, it will going to cost you around about 2 lakhs. After that the government will going to give you 20% subsidies, mean at least you need to pay this much lump sum amount of money, then the government will going to pay the subsidy for that. Okay, that can be called as an eco-friendly. If you are installing the solar planet at your home, then you can call it a eco-friendly, because switching on the light, using AC, cooler, fans, they are also emitting the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Okay, so these are the things, or these are the areas we can call it as eco-friendly or eco-marketing or green marketing. Especially we call it as a green marketing. Next slide. नाउ एग्जाम्पल ऑफ ग्रीन मार्केटिंग, देखो बेसिकली एग्जाम्पल्स देख लो तो आपको पता चलेगा कि वो जो आपने प्रोडक्ट बताया वो इसमें कैटेगरीज में आता है कि नहीं। जैसे रिसाइकल्ड पैकेजिंग, व्हाट इज दिस मीन? यूजिंग रिसाइकल्ड मटेरियल्स फॉर प्रोडक्ट पैकेजिंग। ऐसा कोई प्रोडक्ट जिसे हम रिसाइकल कर सकते हैं, यूज करने के बाद दोबारा उसको हम यूज कर सकते हैं, दैट काइंड ऑफ प्रोडक्ट कैन बी कॉल्ड एज अ ग्रीन मार्केटिंग। फॉर एग्जाम्पल द पैकेट्स दैट और द बॉक्सेस that Amazon, Flipkart, or from the big malls we are carrying to for the products and all, they are all recycled packagings, because there is a clear point mentioned inside the packets or outside the packet that this is 40 micromillimeters plastics or plastic product being used. It can easily be saturated in the earth and easily dissolve in the earth, and you can use it as a recycle way also. जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल प्लास्टिक्स अगर आप यूज करते हो, स्पेशली ब्लैक प्लास्टिक और व्हाइट प्लास्टिक, हम कुछ सामान लाने के लिए बाजार जाते हैं तो वो प्लास्टिक्स हम लेके आते हैं, इट्स वेरी हार्मफुल। आप जला के उसे खत्म नहीं कर सकते हो पूरी तरह से, देखिएगा जलाएगा वो एक हार्ड एक कुछ मटेरियल बन जाता है, ठीक है। यू कैनॉट डिस्ट्रॉय द प्लास्टिक्स कंप्लीटली, बट दिस द पैकेट्स, द कार्टून बॉक्सेस or the packets we are getting from the PM malls and shopping malls and all, they are especially mentioned inside the plastics or inside or on the bag that it is a 40 micromillimeters. Okay, what does it mean? Means you can easily saturate it or you can easily dissolve this packet if not used. And if you are using it, you can recycle these bags also in different formulas, in different format. This is called recycle packaging. Next, at reduced emission, promoting product that have a lower carbon footprint due to the manufacturing process. Just now I have told you the examples of that on electronic scooty, electronic car, electric batteries, and all. Their emissions of carbon or carbon footstep is very low in this planet. So it is very helpful for the customers, and not only for the customers but also for the earth to survive for a longer period of time, because now the situation is so worsen situation is that we are finding out difficult to survive without oxygen. You know, this industrial area, if you go to the areas of Adipur, Gamaria area, you can see the installation of small plastic cylinders. What is that? They are the air refineries or oxygen cylinders. Air refinery cylinders are there, because that particular heavy areas, industrial areas, there is no plant is there, not so much plants or not so much little plants or are there, big plants or small plants are there. Okay, so small plastic cylinders are there, and what the cylinder consists of? The cylinder consists of liquid oxygens, or you can say some low emission carbon dioxide, so that can purify the environment that surrounding there. It's difficult to inhale the oxygens. Now if you visit to the industrial area phase 2 of Gamaria, it's very difficult. So to come out from this, there is some ultimate or another way to find it out. What is the ultimate and another way? These are the things. These are the artificial equipments you can install and you can use it for further thing. But वो ज्यादा हेल्प करने वाले नहीं है. अगर स्टार्टर स्टील प्लांट के गेट के सामने से आप निकलोगे, साक्षी से जब हम आते हैं, देखिए हो बाहर में कितना सारा छोटे छोटे पॉट्स में वो प्लांट लगा के रखे हैं. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस? They are environmental friendly. They doesn't want to continue with the footprints of more and more carbon on this earth. वो difficult हो जाएगा सर्वाइव में, क्योंकि एक अर्थ में different type of layers are there, स्ट्रेटोस्फीयर, लिथोस्फीयर, और भी different layers of earth है. तो उसको अगर ज्यादा इफेक्ट करेगा ना, तो हमें इफेक्ट होगा. हम बहुत सारा रोगों से ग्रसित हो जाएंगे. ये जो सूर्य की रोशनी है, द रे, ये फिर रे दूसरे रे में बदल जाएगा, और वो जब रे गामास, यू नो दैट जो सूर्य की किरण हमारे तरफ आते हैं उसमें से हार्मफुल गामा रेज भी होते हैं, कुछ गामा रेज भी होते हैं. तो जिससे कैंसर की सेल्स जो एक्टिवेट हो जाते हैं, तो इसको कंट्रोल करने के लिए क्या है? दिस प्लांट्स आर वेरी मच हेल्पफुल टू ऑप्टिमाइज और टू मिनिमाइज द रिस्क ऑफ कैंसर ओरिएंटेड रेज दैट आर कमिंग फ्रॉम द सन, दैट इज कॉल्ड द गामा रेज. सडनली आप डायरेक्ट अगर हीट लाइट लोगे इन द आफ्टरनून, आपको सनस्ट्रोक हो सकता है. डू यू नो दैट? आप अगर ये आफ्टरनून 1 बजे आप सन बाथ लेके देखो, आपको सनस्ट्रोक हो जाएगा, आपको रेस्टलेस फील होगा, आपकी जीभ बाहर आ जाएगा, हेल्थ इश्यू हो जाएगा. व्हाई? बिकॉज नाउ द हार्मफुल रेज आर देयर दैट कमिंग फ्रॉम द सन. हीट इज देयर, चिल हीट इज देयर. Okay, so always remember, there is always the first priority every manufacturer company or every businessman had to look after. It is mandatory made by the government of India that whatever manufacturing companies they are manufacturing in their companies, they should submit the report of carbon emission. कंपल्सरी बन गया है. छोटे मोटे मीडियम स्केल लार्ज स्केल में जो भी फैक्ट्रीज इंडस्ट्रीज आप लगवाते हो, स्टैब्लिश करते हो, सबसे पहले कार्बन फुटप्रिंट्स का रिपोर्ट आपको सरकारी ऑफिस में जमा करने पड़ेगा, और वो पास हो गया, देन यू आर रेडी टू स्टैब्लिश द फैक्ट्रीज, और अदरवाइज आपका प्रोजेक्ट बंद हो जाएगा. गवर्नमेंट तो रूल बना लिया है, लेकिन कुछ जो घूसखोर धांधली वाले हैं वो फिर पैसे खा के इसको पास कर देते हैं. ठीक है. उसके बाद सस्टेनेबल सोर्सिंग. व्हाट इज दिस सस्टेनेबल सोर्सिंग? ensuring that raw materials are sourced sustainable and ethically. सस्टेनेबल, जो सस्टेनेबल होगा, एनवायरमेंटल फ्री होगा, एनवायरमेंटल रिलेटेड होगा, हम उस प्रोडक्ट को ही सबसे ज्यादा प्रायोरिटीज दें और उस प्रोडक्ट को सबसे ज्यादा हम यूज करें. एनर्जी एफिशिएंसी, वी ऑलवेज ट्राई टू stop means stop, or we always consume or save energy as much as is possible. Okay, sometimes we have already found and we have seen this thing a very way, especially in the village area or in the area which is in Basti area. Suppose they are using the water, they are taking bath or they are washing their clothes under the tap. Okay, now after the work is over, they left the tap as if simple like that only. The water started flowing continuously. Nobody is there. Many pedestrians, many cyclists, many people are passing from that particular road, but nobody dared to stop or to close the tap. This is the energy saving. They need to be treatment. They need to give a proper treatment. They need to be take up special punishment for them. That why these people are wasting water. If you are switch on the tap, then it is your responsibility that if you go from that particular tap, you need to close it. Okay. Apart from that, the way of electricity also, using electricity, and switch on the lights and fan. Some people are there, they're running here and there. Okay, so what does it? It's emission of carbon footprints. Huge emission of carbon footprint in the atmosphere. So who will be the sufferer? We all are only the sufferer. Then charitable giving. What is this? Donating the or portion of sales proceed to environmental initiative. तो charitable charity करना चाहिए, donate करना चाहिए, जो जरूरतमंद है उनको चैरिटी करना चाहिए, उनको डोनेट करना चाहिए. These all are the examples of green marketing. समझ में आ गया? Is it clear? Next slide, ma'am. Examples of green marketing में एक और है Patagonia's Warm Wear Program. What is this Patagonia's Warm Wear Program? This initiative demonstrates a commitment to sustainability by encouraging customers to extend their life of their clothing through repair, thereby reducing textile waste and promoting circular economy. So that is called Patagonia's Warm Wear Program. What this program is all about? Many few cultures are there, many few traditional people are there. They are always very keen awareness on the clothes. Okay, if small scrap or if small scar, if a small stitches are required, they doesn't throw off the clothes. They stitch the clothes and they wear it. Okay, this program is called Patagonia's Warm Wear Program. Just to, because textile mill is such a mill that maximum garbages, maximum carbon footprints, maximum wastages materials are coming from the textile mill. It's very difficult for the textile mill garbages, waste product to recycle it. That is why it is a step taken by some other NGO companies and all. NGO are all. They named that program called Patagonia's Warm Wear Program. What is this Patagonia's Warm Wear Program? They make an awareness among the customer. If there is a, if you feel that there is a no requirement to buy a new clothes, then please don't buy. At least if it's in demand, at least if it is emergency, then only. Otherwise, please don't buy the clothes if you feel that is it's unnecessary to waste money on buying the clothes. Okay, if the a small means a small, what you can say, if a small repair, if you feel that within a small repair in my clothes I can wear it again, please use that method. Okay, this method is called Patagonia's Warm Wear Program, just to help the textile mill to emission the carbon footprints. This is called Patagonia's Warm Wear Program. ठीक है, क्वेश्चन आ सकता है, ध्यान से समझ लेना. Patagonia's Warm Wear Program किसे कहते हैं? तो Patagonia's Warm Wear Program हिंदी में समझा देता हूं, उस प्रोग्राम को कहते हैं जहां टेक्सटाइल मिल वेस्ट को ज्यादा प्रमोट नहीं किया जाता है, क्योंकि टेक्सटाइल मिल एक ऐसा मिल होता है जहां से मैक्सिमम गार्बेजेस, मैक्सिमम वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट बाहर निकलते हैं और आप वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट को आपके रिसाइकिल नहीं कर पाओगे, है ना. बहुत सारे केमिकल्स क्लोथ्स में यूज होता है, यू नो दैट, फॉर टैनिंग द क्लॉथ्स, फॉर स्प्रेडिंग द क्लॉथ्स, फॉर रिफाइनिंग द क्लॉथ्स, बहुत सारा ह्यूज केमिकल्स यूज होता है टेक्सटाइल मिल में। और वो जब पानी, उस टेक्सटाइल मिल का जो निकलता हुआ पानी अगर किसी नदी नाली, बड़े नाली में या बड़े तालाब में गिर जाता है, और वही पानी जब कोई गांव वाला उसको कंज्यूम करता है, वो उनका तबीयत खराब हो जाता है। सो इसीलिए एक प्रोग्राम चलाया गया था, वर्न आउट वेयर प्रोग्राम, जहां पर यह बताया गया था कि अगर आपको लगता है कि कपड़े खरीदने की जरूरत नहीं है तो मत खरीदिए, अगर एक्सट्रीम कंडीशन है then only, otherwise don't purchase the clothes, because these textile mill are the one of the most heaviest carbon footprints of this era। सबसे ज्यादा कार्बन फुटप्रिंट इन्हीं का पाया जाता है, ठीक है। इसलिए इनको इनको सबसे ज्यादा इंसान को समझाया गया है कि आप ज्यादा से ज्यादा कम से कम कपड़े खरीदे, और अगर लगता है कि थोड़ा सा रिपेयर करने से मेरा काम चल जाएगा तो अब नए कपड़े खरीदने के बजाय आप थोड़ा सा वही कपड़े सिलाई करके पहन लीजिए। इसे कहते हैं वर्न वेयर प्रोग्राम। नेक्स्ट है अन यूनिलीवर्स प्लास्टिक रिडक्शन एफर्ट। फ्रॉम द नेम इटसेल्फ यू कैन आइडेंटिफाई दैट creating an awareness in the minds of a human being, or in the minds of a customer or purchaser or everyone else, or in the mind of this human being or animals, or sorry, human being in this earth, that to restrict using plastics bags। एक फैशन, एक ट्रेडिशन बन गया है। सम पीपल आर एवरी डे गोइंग टू द मार्केट एंड दे आर रिवीलिंग देमसेल्फ एज इफ दे आर द वेरी गुड, working in a very hi-fi company, they doesn't have any time to waste। और सिंपल लेम एक्सक्यूज, अरे यार आज बैग लाना भूल गए, जितने भी सामान आप खरीदे हैं अलग अलग प्लास्टिक में दे दो। व्हाट डज इट मीन यार? कुछ दुकानदार होते हैं सुन लेते हैं, कुछ दुकानदार होते हैं वो देते नहीं है। दे आर हैट्स ऑफ टू यू, आई सैल्यूट दोस पर्सन। और मैं इस प्रिंसिपल को बहुत फॉलो करता हूँ। मैं जब भी जाता हूँ बाजार में ना तो बैग लेके जाता हूँ। एक्सट्रीम जब कंडीशन हो जाता है तभी प्लास्टिक लेता हूँ, अदरवाइज मैं बैग लेके बाजार जाता हूँ। व्हेनेवर आई कम टू माय कॉलेज आई यूज्ड टू कीप अ बैग इनसाइड माय डिक्की, बिकॉज रिटर्न में हो सकता है घर से फोन आए कि थोड़ा सा ये चीज सामान लेके आना। ऑलवेज आई हैव अ बैग इन माय डिक्की। ओके, दिस इज द रीजन। क्यों? अवेयरनेस क्रिएट करना है ना। प्लीज स्टॉप एज मच एट यूजिंग प्लास्टिक्स, बिकॉज दिस विल गोइंग टू क्रिएट एंड हार्म द एटमोस्फियर, which our generation or the next generation will have to suffer for this। Okay, then Tesla's electric vehicles। आजकल जो इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स आते हैं, टेस्लास में बैटरी वाला व्हीकल्स है, गैसोलिन जो पावर्ड कार्स है, they are creating a conscious among the customers just to use those bikes, just to use those scooty, so that carbon emission will be reduced as much as possible, may be reduced as much as possible। That will going to benefit the health of the customer, of the human being residing on the earth। Otherwise the next generation will have to suffer for this। Nobody is there to stop। If you stop, then you are helping the next generation to grow healthy। Otherwise आज भी हिरोशिमा में जाके देखो, जहां पर एटम बम गिरा था, आज भी वहां जो बच्चे जन्म लेते हैं वो जन्म के पहले बाद ही विकलांग रहते हैं। उनका अभी भी जो अंग है, उनका जो बॉडी स्ट्रक्चर है वो 100% परफेक्ट नहीं होता है, बिकॉज ऑफ दिस कार्बन एमिशंस। आज तक वहां पर इस चीज को भुगतना पड़ रहा है। सलो कप गिराया गया था और आज भी उसका इफेक्ट आप देख रहे हो। खतरनाक चीज है, ठीक है। ओके, तो दिस इज कॉल्ड द एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ ग्रीन मार्केटिंग। अब समझ में आया ग्रीन मार्केटिंग किसे कहते हैं, क्या क्या आ सकता है? तो मुझे इज इट क्लियर टू यू?
यस सर।
ठीक है मैम, आज यही रहने देते हैं।